Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 in Minecraft. We're at our shopping mall and in the last episode we built our bookshop. So today I'd like to move along to the next one, and today I think we're going to build a bank. So I'm going to use the sandstone, cut sandstone, glass pane, iron bars, spruce stairs, spruce slab, grass block, dark oak door, grey glazed terracotta, chest, cornflower and a dark oak trapdoor, and I think that might be everything that we need. So I'm going to use the grey terracotta pattern for our flooring, so that's always the more difficult one, is to figure out how this patterning is going to work. So if I think about how does that look? That actually looks like that might work quite nicely. So if we start in that corner like this, is that right? Is that the pattern that I just saw? How's that looking? That's not looking bad, is it? So if we keep rotating the pattern as we continue going around, we will... Is that right? Have I just messed that up somehow? I have messed this up already. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? So putting the patterns in is always a little bit tricky. Oh gosh, I've got myself all confuddled, haven't I? Is that right? Every other. And then rotate and put that in every other, and then rotate again and put that in every. Is that right? Oh, I'm doing it wrong, aren't I? That rotate. Is that right? No, that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. Is that right? That does not look right. That's not right. Oh, I don't. Yes, make sure you get your pattern right. Oh dear. Every other one. So make sure you get your patterns right. That's not right. There we go. So that one, that's the one. Right, so we have to get our patterns right, don't we? That's not right. Every other one. So that we get it right, and then every other one, so that they're all the same. Right, we can do this, we can get it. So these patterns can sometimes be quite difficult to get them just right, and you just have to be patient and keep going until you can figure yourself out and make sure that you get the pattern right. So I've gone for the grey because although it's got a pattern, it's quite a dull pattern, so it doesn't distract you too much from the surroundings. And I think that banks kind of like to be a little bit more clinical, serious, not such bright colours, to represent the fact that you need to be able to trust a bank with your money. So you kind of need them to have that kind of aura about the actual building itself. And that, I think, actually it doesn't look bad at all. I don't tend to use these terracottas because I think they're a bit busy, but I kind of liked the idea of using them because I haven't used them very much. So I want to make this into the bank, so we're going to need space for our tellers over in this direction. So we're going to need space for a counter and for people to come to speak to the staff. So I thought if we use the cut sandstone and we come 1, 2, 3, on the third one we can put a row of the sandstone coming all the way across to here, and then we want to put a door in line with that over here, and then we need to go around the door with the sandstone so that you can come in and out over here. And then we're going to want space here for the bank staff to work to deal with the customers. So if we leave a gap of, hang on, how many spaces have we got here? So if we had a wall and a gap, if we do it every other one, would that work? No, that wouldn't work. But if we come from this side, it would. So we have our door, we have our face around here, then we can have, yeah, that will work. So we come up by 2. So we've got space for 1, 2, 3, 4 staff to deal with customers. Right, so over the top of here, we can then put another row of this all the way across so that we've got this. Now you've got a choice for what you could use for here. You could either use glass, so you put your glass on the top half and then people can speak, and then you've got the glass to protect a little bit of privacy, or you can use the iron bars, depending on how you think the style of thing should be, really. I actually think this would probably look better with the glass. So if we put the glass in the top of the 2 holes, because you know how real banks work, I would have preferred to have just half a gap with the glass, but you can't do that in Minecraft, so we leave the bottom space open for the customers and staff to talk to each other, and then the top piece is protected so that people can't go in and grab the money and smash things and stuff like that. So, and then on top, what we're going to do is we're going to use the iron bars, and we're going to put that across for like protection, and we're going to put that wherever, oops, across the top to like, so you've got your secure area for where the staff are working. Oops, it's quite difficult to place the bars actually on top of each other, so just be careful how you place those, like so. And then you can fill in the gaps if you like, but I think the double there is enough to make it secure and look really secure as well. So the staff will work in this section, so if we open the door and come in here, then you can have oops, come up a little bit, we can put a seat in for where the tellers or the bank staff would sit to serve the customers, and I think that would work, wouldn't it? I think that works quite well like that. And then we come down, so that's where the staff are, and then we close that, so that's the secure area for where the staff work. And then what you want to have, we're going to want, like, if you want to speak to someone to like deal with some bank things or queries or stuff, you're going to need a seat at an area to sit. So what if we make a little, so if we make a seat for the staff person, and then we make like a little table, if I can, so we do an upside down stair and a slab, and then another, oh, this could be a little bit more tricky to try and get there. No, I want it the other way around. So if I put a slab there, and then we can put, yeah, and then we can delete that. So we've got a little table with an upside down stair, a slab, and then another upside down stair, and then we can have the staff person sat at the back to talk to people, and then the person they're talking to would sit there, you see, and that's for if you want to have a little sit down chat to someone, you would have a space. If you want to just do your general banking things, paying things in, paying bills, setting up standing orders, you'd come and talk to these people. But if you needed a proper sit down, you'd come over here. And then I think we'll also have somewhere for you to sit while you're waiting to see the staff. So if we had like 1, 2, 3 seats, and when we grab the block of grass, would that work? Actually, I think we want that to be further away, so if we do the and then another block there maybe, and then another, would that work? So we have 2 seats there and 2 seats there. I think that might work. So what we want now is a chest. I'm actually not sure that we're going to need the chest. I thought we really would, but I'm not sure that we do now. You can use any flour that you want. I'm going to use the corn flour because I just think that might look quite... Oh, that didn't go very well, did it? Oh, no. No, don't. Okay, that's not putting it in the best position, I think, for... It looks like it's quite close to the edge. I'm not quite sure I like that. Right, and then you can use like a trapdoor to bookend the edge of the grass like that. You can't do it on this piece because you've got the chairs at the side, but I kind of like that idea. What do you think, guys? I like that. Maybe we should have a lantern as well. It's a little bit dark in here, so if we grab a couple of lanterns, can we add those? We can't add them to the wall though, can we? Because it doesn't like to add things to the wall like that, and we can't really put them up there either. No, it doesn't want to go on. Do you know what? I really wish these lanterns, we could just put them on the edge here, but you can't. So if we want a little bit of extra light, we're going to have to use the torch. But I think we probably would want to put one above there and one above here, because it's a little bit too dark, I think, for the... Maybe the second one over here. Yeah, it's a little bit dark in there. Right. So I kind of like that, having that as a seating area. So people could sit if they're waiting for people that need to talk to people, or they could sit here if they're waiting to come and talk to the person at the desk. So what we need to do is do our entrance to the bank. So I think if we use the cut sandstone, so we've got 2 blocks at this side, and then we're going to come up with the cut sandstone to 4 in height. And then at this side we're going to have 1, 2, 3, and then the cut sandstone, so that we have a door 2 wide. And we come up by 4 and come across on the top one, so we've got 2 by 3 height there. And then we just take this all the way to the roof, right there, and then we fill in the gaps with the glass across the front here. If we put it in the right place, we do anyway. There we go. So we go across here and across here and across here, and then across here as well. And that is a nice, simple, easy little bank to go into your shopping mall or shopping centre for your town build. So if we zoom back a little bit, that's the view of the front of the bank. You can see through the windows, you can see what's inside it. And then we just pop down as you walk inside. There's a desk to come and speak to someone. There's a little pretty seating area for you to wait. And then if you want to deal with the staff here, I've got a cheque that I'd like to pay in. Or I need to pay this bill, please. I need to renew my whatever it is, can you please pay it with this standing order for me every month, please? And then the staff, when they come in for work, they come through this secure locked door, and they come in here and they deal with whatever queries and things we've got. And I think if we grab a chest, I think what we could do is if we put a chest up here and another one up here, and they could be like the place where you put your money and stuff, and there'd quite often be like a vault underground or something, wouldn't there, and the money would just kind of fall into the vault. That kind of idea, I don't know. Or just a place to keep your files and your payment slips, and in case the computers go down and stuff, so you've got a duplicate ready. Anyway, whatever. I think that is my bank. See, so there's your teller area, there's your waiting area, there's your staff area. So that is my bank. So, hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From Soft Kitty 99, goodbye and happy gaming!